iPods, Harry Potter books. You got two of them right there. We're watching iPods, sir. I'm sorry, look up all this shit. Hey, where do you think you're going? Get off that!
The story begins with Shawn MacArthur, who is carrying a large duffel bag filled with replica goods. He leaves the subway station and spreads his items out on the street to sell them. But soon, two goons approach him. They confront Shawn, telling him, "You can't sell anything here. This is our territory, so you have to leave right now." Shawn was firm. "That's not true. Let me do my business. You guys leave." The leader of these goons, whose name is Harvey, watches all this from afar. This is his routine. New people come here every day, and his guys just chase them away. But Shawn is different. He's not listening to them. The two guys get angry and start hitting Shawn. What they don't know is that Shawn is an excellent fighter. Shawn shows his skill, knocking them out one by one. Harvey is astonished by his ability. He understands that this isn't Shawn's first fight. He knows how to fight and how to beat people up. However, this is their territory, and no one is supposed to beat them. Shawn wins the fight but fails to save his merchandise or his money. They take all his things and leave. Seeing this, Shawn is very disappointed. He goes to his supplier, the person he buys goods from, and tells him everything, that he doesn't have a single penny. He asks the shopkeeper for new things to sell so he can repay his debt. The man believes him and gives him some new umbrellas. Shawn takes them and starts to leave. Just then, he passes a diner. Inside, he sees Harvey and is immediately furious, knowing Harvey is the one who stole all his things and money. He storms inside the diner and demands, "I want all my money back." Harvey spoke calmly, trying to pacify him. "I don't need your money. I was actually looking for you to return it," he said, handing Shawn all the cash. Shawn was about to leave, but Harvey followed him. "I have work for you," Harvey explained. "You're not meant to sell things on the streets. Your real strength is in your hands. You are an excellent fighter. Don't trouble yourself like this. I can arrange your fights, and if you fight, you will get so much money that you've never even thought of, and you can live very comfortably." Shawn didn't believe him and started to walk away. Harvey went after him again. "You will get $5,000 for one fight, which is more money than you make in a month." Shawn paused, thought about it, and finally said yes. Harvey took him in his car, started explaining everything, and then dropped him off at his place. The next morning, as soon as Shawn woke up, he received a message from Harvey containing an address. Shawn reached the address immediately. "Where is the fight?" "I want to fight," he asked eagerly. "It doesn't work like that," Harvey instructed. "We first have to change your appearance, because if those people saw you like this, they might cut the money or even cancel the fight." He gave Shawn a jacket. "I want to introduce you to two people. Speak carefully." Harvey then went to the two people and started telling them about Shawn, that he's an excellent fighter and knows how to fight. Just then, a guy named Tom spoke up, skeptical. "I've never heard of this guy. If he were a good fighter, I would have definitely heard of him." Hearing this, Shawn quickly retorted, "I've never heard your name either. That's why you don't know." The atmosphere became tense, so Harvey separated the two. After a while, Tom agreed to the fight, but he still had some doubts about Shawn. Now Shawn returned home. In the morning, as soon as he woke up, he received a message from Harvey. "We are going to fight. They have chosen you, which means your $5,000 is guaranteed now." Shawn reached the location. Today, the match was going to take place inside a church. Shawn's opponent would be a very dangerous Russian fighter. There was a huge crowd here. Seeing such a crowd, Shawn got nervous because he had never fought in front of so many people. Everyone's eyes were only on Shawn. The fight started, and the Russian fighter attacked Shawn fiercely. Shawn started to fall but repeatedly got up and fought the Russian hard. But that fighter was also not going to give up. After a while, Shawn got a chance. He shoved the Russian fighter very hard. The fighter hit the water fountain and was knocked out. Everyone was very impressed. No one believed that Shawn would win this match. Everyone had bet money on the Russian fighter, but Shawn proved everyone wrong. Harvey was very happy. He took Shawn and started to leave, taking him to a very big pub and seating him in the VIP area. Just then, a man named Martinez noticed Shawn and came over to talk to him. praising him a lot. But Harvey got angry seeing this. It turns out that Martinez and Harvey absolutely do not like each other. Martinez offered Shawn, "I'll offer you $10,000 per match." Just then, Shawn saw a girl, the same girl he had sold a Harry Potter book to when he used to sell books on the street. He started following her, stopped to talk, and said he wanted to take her out on a date. The girl refused, but before leaving, she told Shawn her name was Zuli. Shawn came back and asked Harvey, "What match was that guy talking about?" "He said I could get $10,000 for one match." Harvey was annoyed. "Don't think too much about that. It will take us time to get there. Go back and sit on the sofa." Shawn sat down. A girl approached him and slowly started to get closer. Meanwhile, another fighter named Evan Haley arrived. Evan arrogantly declared, "You people leave now, because I'm sitting on the sofa, and you people are not worthy of sitting with me." It turns out that Shawn and Evan already know each other. Evan used to fight for Shawn's father, but he hates Shawn. These two are old rivals. Shawn started getting angry too, but before the situation got worse, Harvey arrived and calmed them both down. Evan then insulted Harvey, asking, "Who are you? Your only job is to go outside and clean my car." These two started to leave, but outside, Shawn was very upset. He waited for Zuli because she works right there. He waited for her shift to end so he could meet her once. But one by one, everyone started to leave. Finally, Shawn also left, but he went and slept on a bench. Shawn didn't have a home. The next morning, Harvey arrived. He saw Shawn and understood that he had nowhere to live. Shawn made an excuse, saying, "I just came and sat here." "You don't need to lie to me," Harvey said kindly. "My house is big and there's an empty room there, so you can stay if you want." And these two started living in the same house. Slowly, Harvey told him everything about himself. He came here from Chicago. His real business is selling fake Broadway tickets, and that's how he runs his household. But fighting was always his dream, and he respects fighters a lot. Tonight's fighter was very dangerous. He looked huge, but Shawn was not afraid of anyone. He went to fight at night. In no time, the fight began. This fighter was truly dangerous. He attacked Shawn fiercely. Shawn also fought him hard, but after a while, the fighter grabbed Shawn's neck and started to choke him. Shawn could not free himself. Seeing this, Harvey's gang members realized that Shawn was going to lose. So, a man from Harvey's gang kicked that fighter. Shawn got a chance to free his neck. But the fighter was very angry. He started chasing Harvey's man. The man ran and entered the supermarket, and a fight broke out there. Chaos erupted everywhere. Seeing this, the owner of that shop got angry. She took out her gun and started firing bullets. A bullet hit Harvey's man on the ear. He then started running away, and everyone ran because they knew the police would arrive soon. Harvey got all his men into the car and started leaving with everyone. They waited outside the hospital because their man was injured. Then, a gang member commented on Shawn's fighting skill. "Shawn is not a good fighter at all. If he were a good fighter, we wouldn't have to stand here. He would have defeated that fighter." Shawn didn't pay much attention to this and went outside the same pub again, waiting for Zuli for 2 hours so he could meet her today. Then Zuli met him. "I want to buy you something to eat," Shawn said. Then both of them went out. Zuli also liked Shawn's company. Shawn gave her a small gift. "I'll pay because it was a date," he insisted. His next fight was lined up. Shawn asked, concerned, "How do you manage all this? The last fight was very bad, and my name might have been ruined. Still, how are people letting me fight the next one?" "My contacts are very good," Harvey answered smugly. After saying this, he started explaining to Shawn. "Next time if someone chokes you, you have to cheat and escape that choke by cheating." "I can't do that," Shawn firmly replied. "I would prefer to lose rather than cheat." The atmosphere became tense here. Meanwhile, Shawn mentioned Martinez. "Martinez will pay me more money and won't ask me to cheat either." This hurt Harvey. "Don't forget that you are currently inside my house, and I don't want you to stay here anymore. Go to Martinez," he yelled, throwing him out of the house. But Shawn had no other place to live, so he went and sat on his steps. After a while, Harvey realized that he had done wrong. He came out and apologized to Shawn and told him that he would not do this again, nor would he ask Shawn to cheat. Shawn forgave him, and they arrived for their next fight. Shawn found out that this time his opponent was a Chinese martial arts artist, who was a very dangerous fighter with very fast reflexes. In no time, the fight began. Shawn watched this fighter very carefully and understood that he was very fast, but the more movement he made, the more tired he would get. So, Shawn gave him a chance to hit, and he took the blows. After a while, he realized that this fighter was now tired. Shawn then attacked him and chokes him by grabbing his neck. After a while, that fighter gave up. Once again, everyone was very happy. "We will celebrate this," Harvey exclaimed. They started going inside the same pub again, but as they went inside, they met Evan again. Evan crossed all boundaries today, and these two started fighting. Then Zuli arrived and tried to calm them down, taking Shawn to her house. As soon as they reached home, Shawn saw a red notice posted there, which meant Zuli had money troubles. Then the two started eating food, but Zuli's grandmother kept coming in to disturb them every time. Zuli also had a daughter. But Shawn was not bothered by these things. As they left, the two also tried to kiss, which means they had started to like each other and now wanted to be together. Shawn returned home, and as soon as he arrived, Harvey gave him his money. "I love Zuli," Shawn said determinedly. "I just found out that she has money troubles, so I want to fight more so I can help her financially." It turns out that Harvey knows Zuli. So the next day, he went to Zuli and tried to convince her to stay away from Shawn as much as possible. "You don't know that Shawn is a fighter, and there will come a time when he will leave here," Harvey warned. "If you fall in love with him, you will only get sadness." "I don't want that." Zuli was defiant. "Stop worrying about me. I know what is right and wrong for me." Harvey then left and went to Tom. Martinez was also sitting there. Harvey spoke to them eagerly. "I want Shawn to fight more. Do you guys have any fights?" Tom replied seriously, "We have an excellent fight, and you will get $100,000 for that fight, but that fight will be between Evan and Shawn." Hearing this, Harvey was stunned because Evan is a very dangerous fighter, a professional boxer. Shawn would never be able to defeat him. The news had spread everywhere that these two had an old rivalry, so people wanted to see this fight. After hearing the amount of money, Harvey also said yes. Upon returning, he told Shawn everything, that they would get $100,000 for this fight. "I know you cannot defeat Evan, but there is no problem in this. You lose this fight," Harvey plotted. "I will bet on this match and get all the money back. So, you don't even need to win." Shawn was infuriated. "I won't do that. I will never lose this fight. If you want me to fight, then I will put all my strength into it and win this match." "I know you are not going to win this match," Harvey scoffed. Shawn then pushed him. Harvey lashed out with a low blow. "Are you going to beat me up like you beat up your father?" Hearing this, Shawn got even angrier. "I'm telling you for the last time, don't mention my family again." After saying this, he went to Zuli, and they spent the whole night together. The next morning, as soon as Shawn woke up, Zuli started asking him about his family. Shawn told the whole story. His father was a coach. He started training both Evan and Shawn, but his entire focus was always on Evan. This started causing problems for Shawn because he was also an excellent fighter, but his father never appreciated his talent. He was always found praising Evan and wanted to make him the world champion. Evan always took advantage of this. He started making fun of Shawn repeatedly. Shawn also got angry, and one day the two started fighting. Shawn's father came to separate them, but Shawn was so angry that he couldn't tell if it was Evan or his father. He started throwing punches the same way, and he hit his father with many punches. By the time he realized it, he had injured his father. Since then, Shawn's whole family hates him, and Shawn couldn't go back because he knows no one will forgive him. And now Zuli also knew the whole story. The two started to leave. Meanwhile, Harvey came there. The way Harvey and Zuli talked, Shawn thought that these two had some relationship and perhaps Harvey also slept with her. Thinking this, Shawn became very angry. "You cheated me. You always kept me in the dark." "That's not true," Harvey defended himself. "Zuli bets for me. I give her money, and she places bets on the fighters." But Shawn was not going to listen. He left and kept thinking the whole time that Zuli cheated him. But Shawn came back. "You bet as much money as you want on me losing," he instructed coldly. Harvey gave $500,000 to Zuli, and Zuli bet all that money on Evan. Then all these people went to fight, and the fight began. Evan attacked and beat him very brutally. Looking at Shawn, it seemed like he wanted to lose. He never openly hit Evan. After a while, Evan started to choke him, and Shawn was about to give up. Just then, he remembered his past memories and attacked Evan fiercely, starting to beat him brutally. He beat him until he knocked him out. Finally, he won this match. Then Martinez came, demanding, "Now you will have to return all the money, or else I will have you killed." $500,000 is not a small amount. Harvey got scared and rushed back home. As soon as he got back, he saw Shawn. "You leave here," Harvey panicked, "because people can come here at any moment to collect their debt, and their method won't be right. Let me face what I did." Hearing these words, Shawn laughed. He showed Harvey a bag full of notes and explained, "On my instruction, Zuli had changed the bet. All the money was bet on me. I knew I would never lose that match." "Now we have a lot of money," Shawn said excitedly. "We are going to New York. We want you to come with us too." Harvey agreed. Then Zuli took her whole family and left for New York with Shawn and Harvey, and the film ends here. So, friends, our video ends here today. If you liked our video, then like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.